Hey guys, so today is going to be a question and answer Q&A weight loss video. I love doing this style of video where I can just sit here. It's not anything pressure. I can just talk to you guys, answer your questions, and it's kind of like a nice little back and forth. I don't know, it's really nice and a little bit more personal to what I usually do. So I did want to talk about a specific topic, but it is actually a question I ended up getting. So I opened up the floor to you guys this morning. I said, ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I'm going to that Instagram post right now. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me there because I did take the questions from there this time, and I have 60 comments. So I'm going to stop this intro right here and get to all of them. Okay, so the first question is what really made me want to do this video. I actually got it on Twitter last night, and it got me thinking. Somebody asked me, how have people been reacting to me now that I've lost the weight? Because now obviously I'm like post weight loss. So what have the reactions been? Have people's perceptions towards me changed negatively, positively? And it got me thinking a few weeks ago, or I don't know, pretty recently, I posted a picture of a new dress that I got, me wearing it, trying it on, was super excited on Instagram. It had nothing to do with weight loss. What happened was I started getting some really pretty negative comments. People told me that I looked better like 5 weeks ago. I'm an inspiration to girls. I have a responsibility because I'm on YouTube and what I'm showing them isn't good. It's not healthy for young girls. I need to reevaluate my goals. I was told I look anorexic. My legs were creepy, all kind of things like that. And it really kind of shocked me because that is the first negative reaction that I've got to my weight loss thus far. Nobody dared to say a thing about my weight when I was overweight. And I mean, even if it was a constructive criticism, I mean, that would have been better. But now that I have lost the weight, I have noticed more negativity. It really kind of made me angry because I have shown my whole journey and I've tried to be as sharing as possible on YouTube as I can. And it just got me to thinking, I don't want young girls. I have a 13-year-old sister and I get tons of emails from teens every day talking about weight loss to me. I don't want any young girls to think that I'm anorexic or I starve myself or I'm crazy about this weight loss. I have done everything 100% healthy. What I have told you guys on my channel is what I have personally done, and I don't want you guys to read any negative comments that may come up and think the wrong thing. I also don't want anyone to think that, oh my god, a few negative comments. Like, I'm a strong girl, don't get me wrong. I wasn't upset by the comments. I was more pissed off, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of my experience with that. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so on to the rest of the questions. I'm going to the Instagram post and let's just do this because there's a ton. So the first question is by KDN Bella 2. She said, what was your initial goal weight or size? When I started, I was 212 pounds. I'm pretty sure my initial goal weight was something like 150 to 160 pounds, I think. Monique Nicole _CO says, what were some of the challenges or roadblocks, or what made you finally take the plunge? I finally took the plunge because I went to a doctor's physical and I hadn't been weighed in forever because we don't even keep scales in my house. So she weighed me at the physical and I was 212 pounds, and that was a real big wake-up call for me. Some of the challenges that I encountered up until that point was basically my own self, my own mind. I had convinced myself that I had a thyroid problem and that is why I put on weight. I had told myself I wouldn't be able to lose the weight. I didn't want to sweat out my hair, which is pretty much sweat out today anyway from the humidity. All things like that. I was just sheerly lazy. I was my biggest enemy. Brina _Applebum says, what do you eat when you're craving something sweet? I eat apples. I have an apple every day and that really kills my sweet fix. Or green grapes. I love those. Or I will have my chocolate protein bars, and I did just upload that recipe to my channel, so that will be linked below along with all the other weight loss videos that are in my playlist, so check that one out because it was highly requested. Sophia CC says, I just wanted to ask if you experienced any stretch mark during your weight loss period. And if I wanted to lose 7 kilograms, what diet and training do you recommend? I don't recommend any diet. I don't diet, didn't diet, have never dieted in my life. I just changed my lifestyle to a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. I get a lot of emails and questions and tweets and everything from girls saying, if I want to lose a specific amount of weight, what do I do? Or how quickly can I lose this amount of weight? The fact of the matter is, oh, sorry, got a text. The fact of the matter is, I cannot tell you guys how quickly you're going to lose weight. I can't even tell you what to do to lose a specific amount of weight. I know what has worked for me. All I can tell you is what you can do to lose weight in general, and your body will respond to that and react to it in the way that it does. Did I experience any stretch marks? Yes, I had stretch marks on my body, but it was prior to weight loss, and they weren't even from gaining weight. They were from puberty. Krista Bryson 01 says, do you ever feel nervous working out on the weight machines at the gym? I can find it intimidating since the majority of the people using those machines are guys. If so, how did you overcome that? Everyone's there for the same goals, and at the end of the day, no one is watching you. Everyone is way too engrossed in their own routine. But what I did do is I went to bodybuilding.com, and they have videos of all kind of weight training exercises and things like that, so you can see how to perform the exercise correctly. So I would study all the exercises I wanted to do before I went to the gym, so I would know the correct form, the correct way, when I should be breathing, just so I kind of had a basic guideline of that. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about it. You just have to go do it, get over it, and you'll learn. Everyone has to start somewhere. Sorry guys, I literally just cannot with this weave right now. It is way too hot in front of this window, so excuse the hair change. Ari Lene said, did your feet shrink? They did. I started out at a 10.5, or in designer shoes, I was wearing a 41 or 41.5 or even a 42, and now in designer shoes I'm a 40 or 40.5, and I'm a 9 or 10 US. Jess Addy 88 says, do you allow yourself to have more than one cheat day? Do you allow yourself to have more cheat days now that you've maintained your goal weight? To be honest, now I find I cheat less, but it's not because I'm conscious about it. I just don't really crave cheating. I think the longer you go without those kind of foods, the better it is and the less you want them. So I do allow myself to have one a week or even two. But the last time I had like a crazy cheat meal was July 15th, my birthday. And what happened was I went out for dinner. I had burger, fries, dessert, starter. And after I came home, I mean, it was great. It was good. Don't get me wrong. But after I came home, I flatlined. Like, I got so tired, so lethargic. I felt like I had been drugged, no word of a lie, and I literally passed out on the floor, like had to go to bed early. I literally just felt so heavy and shitty. So that has kind of turned me off cheating. Actually, my next treat meal is this Friday because I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory. So yeah, girl, eat that. Renee says, how many rest days do you take? I try to go to the gym 5 times a week, so that gives me 2 rest days. But I can also push it and do more in the gym, so I'll go 4 days a week and then I get 3 rest days depending on my schedule. How do I combat my monthly cycle cravings and PMS laziness? I crave chocolate a lot when I'm on my period. I've noticed that, like, I really want chocolate, or I'm just hungry like all the time, even if I've just eaten. So I make my chocolate protein bars. Those are like the best things for craving because you still get a chocolate fix. Or I have like a piece of fruit if I want something sweet. And laziness, I am like the most lazy person. You guys just gotta go to the gym. If you're on your period and you feel kind of gross and like lethargic, going to the gym, I swear to you, it sounds so counterproductive. You feel so much better after. Like, I'm a person that gets cramps. I have less cramps after going to the gym. I have more energy. I just feel a lot better. And my flow is lighter. TMI, I know. Kelsey Wren says, how do you stay motivated? Now motivation is pretty easy for me. I like where I'm at right now. So I just know that the way my body has reacted to weight loss, I have had no loose skin, no extra stretch marks, things like that. I think that that's a one-time thing. I feel very lucky, and so I know this major weight loss can only be a one-time thing in my lifetime for me. So I'm gonna maintain this weight no matter what it takes, or like within a few pounds. So I'm just dedicated. I like the way I look. I feel great. I feel energetic. So that is what motivates me now, and just knowing that I can do it. I mean, when I was in weight loss, what motivated me was, I'm young. I'm 24 now. I was 22, 23 when I was losing the weight. I don't want to spend my 20s being overweight. Like, it's just not the best thing. This is the time where I should be thriving. I should wear what I want to wear. I should look how I want to look. So that's what really motivated me. I'm in my prime, and I didn't want to waste like the prime of my life, so to speak. Shushi says, how much cardio do you do and how often? I don't really do cardio anymore. So I do cardio probably once a week, maybe twice. I found when I was trying to still do it 3 times a week, I was losing too much weight. I don't want to be below 125 pounds. That's just not where I want to be for myself. I want to be between 125, 130. I probably sit at anywhere between 126 and 128 right now. So it was just making me drop too much weight. So I focus now in the gym on strength training 5 times a week, and I do cardio once or twice just to keep my endurance, because I worked really hard to be able to run distance and things and run at a certain speed. So I don't want to lose that, but now it's just for kind of maintenance, and I do 25 minutes. Still counting calories and macros, do you recommend taking that route? Yes, I recommend taking that route. Educate yourself. You will learn so much about what's in your food, how many calories is in this, how much sugar, how much carbs, how much fat. It really makes you educated, and then afterwards you're like, why am I putting this in my body? So I do recommend that route. It's also pretty foolproof. It's an accountable way of knowing that the formula that you're plugging in is going to get X result eventually. Alexandra Spruill says, please give us some tips for maintenance. I'm either losing or gaining. I can never find a happy medium. I will do a video on maintenance, but for me, I think the best thing was not being so strict on counting calories and loosening up a bit. And I had to stop doing so much cardio. So I have been doing a combination of that, but I think a video on maintenance, I want to do it when I hit like the 6-month, 7-month mark, just so I can say that I've been maintaining for a long enough time so you guys know that it is actually working and no one thinks I'm doing it too soon, but I will eventually. The Blue Sugar says, how did you determine how many carbs to eat? I did it through trial and error. Kitty to you says, if you can't go home to eat and you have to eat out, what do you eat? That never really happens for me because I pack food, I pack snacks. Like, I do not leave the house without food because I get way too hungry, so I would have to stop. But if I was absolutely out, I would probably go to Panera Bread. I would get the chicken, avocado, Cobb salad, no dressing, because there's enough stuff in there that you actually don't need dressing, and that is pretty high protein and it's not too bad. She said, what were your macros? I don't follow specific macros. Everyone thinks that I'm on like a 40-30-30 split. I am not that intense, and I've never been that intense. All I try to do is eat lower carb. I try to keep my carbs at 100 grams or less right now because that's what works for me, and my protein at 100 grams or more. That's what my body has responded to, so I really don't feel like I have to do much more than that. And I try to keep my fat low, but I'm not like super anal about 40-30-30. Like, no, it's too much stress. Eli XII says, when do you work out, in the morning or night? That is another one I get asked a ton. Is it better to work out in the morning or the night? Honestly, work out when you can. Your body isn't gonna lose less calories or burn less calories because it's the morning or the night. Throughout my journey, I would work out sometimes in the early morning, sometimes around lunchtime, after lunchtime. Sometimes I would work out really late or at dinner time. It really depended on when I could fit it into my schedule. So whenever you guys can fit in a workout, go do it. Timing does not matter in the least. I'm living proof of that. Tabby Sherelle says, what are your fitness goals now? And that's a really good question. I am still working on building muscles. My arms, for example, they are the hardest place to build muscle in. I've started to build muscle in them. I mean, they probably look really small on camera, but that's good for me so far. So I'm still trying to just build muscle, tote up even more. Since I started building muscle, I've noticed my waist has gotten so much smaller. My body's just a lot tighter. Even though it is still the same pound, I just love how my body looks, and it's made me very shapely. So just in keeping up and maintaining that. Amy Mine, good name, says, what are your thoughts on fasted cardio? If you were able to do it, did it help you a ton? Oh my god, a few people asked about fasted cardio. I could never in my life do that. Why would you even want to do that? I just don't understand why anyone would want to do that. I need to eat a little bit of carbs right before I do some cardio if I want to have an optimal session. The times that I have even forgot to have a post-workout snack, and I've had breakfast and lunch, like my workouts have been pretty shitty. I need that little boost right before I go work out. So fasted cardio is not really something that would work for me. Plus in the morning, I am someone that needs breakfast like when I get out the shower. Otherwise I get a headache, so that is not for me. Zoe Adibali says, what's your tip for teenagers trying to lose weight? Love from England. Hey, repping my home country. I think for teenagers, I don't want any teenagers to obsess over weight loss. I think you guys just need to make healthy choices. So I think if you're a teen, the last thing you want to obsess about is your weight and weight loss. Being a teen is like the carefree best time of your life. You've got so many other pressures and things to worry about that weight loss should not be at the forefront of your mind. Try to stay active, join sports teams at school, make sure you don't skip PE like I did. Just try to get active when you can. Abby says, what's the one naughty food that you can't resist and how often do you have it? Pizza actually. I love pizza and I have it every Friday. Like I would be so upset if I could not have my Friday pizza nights, and I make them fit my macros. Besides water, what do you drink when you're thirsty? I drink probably 10 glasses of water a day, so I don't ever have any room in my stomach to drink anything else, or my bladder, because I'm always going to the bathroom as it is. So I only drink water. Apart from in the morning, I do have a cup or two of coffee. So that's pretty much it. Or if I'm going out at night and I have like wine or something, but that's not for thirst, obviously. People would like to see more eating videos, like my food, day in the life food videos, I guess you can call them, what I eat. So thumbs up below or leave a comment below if you guys are into me doing that, and I can do another one of my food diaries. Okay, the last question here I'm going to answer is by Mary, and she says, exercises that work as a breast lift or products that help with your boobs while losing weight. And my answer to that is, have you seen my flat chest pretty much? I have gone down to a 32B, so these puppies are non-existent. Sorry, I wish I could help you, but if you could help me gain some boobs, then by all means, because I would love to have a fuller rack. Okay guys, so those are all the questions I'm going to answer. I tried to answer them all. I did skip over questions that A, I've gone over before in past videos, or B, I got a lot of questions like how long did it take you to lose weight? Was high intensity interval training your main workout? What was my starting weight? Things like that I have gone over a million times and have videos on. I didn't answer, so I apologize, just because this video is long enough as it is, and I do already have all that information on my channel. So if I didn't answer your question, it's because it is on my channel. So I really encourage you to look in the description bar down below, where I will link every weight loss video that's in my weight loss playlist, or you can access my weight loss playlist. Wow, Amy, can you talk? From my channel directly, and you go through those videos. You can even skip through the Q&As, but I have answered literally everything, and I will continue to answer new questions when you guys have them. Also, if you guys have any requests for future weight loss videos or topics that you would like me to cover, then let me know, because I do have a ton more stuff that I want to bring to you guys, but I always want to put out the content that you guys want to see, or that is actually going to help you guys and be beneficial along your weight loss journey. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for supporting me. I didn't know that the first weight loss video I posted and subsequent videos would even get as many views as they did, and that so many of you guys would even care, or that I could even truly help people. And it is the most amazing feeling, knowing that my experience is able to make an impact in other people's lives, or that I've just touched someone in some kind of way or inspired someone. So I'm not going to get all mushy on you guys. I'm going to go now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, have a great day. Bye.